name is Brendan O'Leary. I'm Lauder Professor of Political Science at the University of Pennsylvania. I was born in Cork, the second city of Ireland, in 1958. My sister was born a year and 8 days after me, so we just avoided being Irish twins. And my parents took my sister and I immediately to northern Nigeria. We stayed in northern Nigeria for some of the duration of the Civil War, but eventually my parents decided that it would be best to leave the Nigerian Civil War, and they promptly relocated to Northern Ireland, where they made the extraordinary decision to settle in 1968, just as the conflict was breaking out. So I grew up thinking that war was normal. My high school was in a Catholic boys' boarding school in a remote glen in the Glens of Antrim, and I graduated from there in 1976. I competed for and won a scholarship to attend Oxford University, which I did from 1977 until 1981. At that juncture, I moved to do a PhD at the London School of Economics and Political Science, and was lucky enough to be appointed to the faculty 2 years later on a tenure-track position. I worked in an advisory capacity for the Labour Party up until 1996, 1997, and that gave me a lot of early and dramatic insight into the way politics was made at Westminster and into the intricate details of Labour Party policymaking. Shortly after I came to Penn, I was asked to be involved in advising the Kurdistan regional government. And before that, when I was at the LSE in the mid-1990s, I was asked to get involved in a collective project for the United Nations and the European Union in the federal or confederal reconstruction of Somalia. For the last 10 years, I've taught on the European Union. It's a very different institution in light of the end of the Cold War and in the light of changes in geopolitics. Courses on the European Union used to be unimaginably dull. It's much easier to captivate students' attention when a place is in crisis. Obviously, since I came to Penn, I've lived in Philadelphia. I have a wonderful home and life with my wife, Laurie Salem, who teaches at Temple University, and her twin daughters, Hannah and Layla, I've now adopted as my own. So I have 2 daughters, in addition to a daughter who is in England. We, as a family, love travel, and that's just as well, given that I do a lot of it. Every summer, if possible, I spend it in the village of Cushendall in County Antrim, overlooking the Sea of Moyle. It's located at the end of one of the most beautiful glens in the island of Ireland, and fortunately not too many people know about it, so it's a wonderful place to be.